Okay, so I'm on some like today is one of those like information 1000 today is like constant information. I keep getting information today over and over by my spirit guides and by my just my guides are just it's like the information I'm gathering today, the information that I'm receiving today is different from all the other times. I'm very high frequency right now. The energy is up. I have been ascending big time lately. It's been a lot of ascension going on in my world, to the point where I'm connecting to other dimensions. I'm hearing frequencies in my ear. It's almost like somebody's intercepting it, and I'm not on some like, oh my God, they're listening to my brain or none of that stuff, but I'm getting interceptions and ascensions, and I'm hearing things and vibrations, and I'm feeling frequencies, and I'm changing my vibration, and I'm doing stuff differently. And as you can see, I'm high energy, high intensity. I've been walking around a lot and exercising and drinking a lot of like turmerics and gingers powder stuff like that, and just like smoothies that cleanse the soul and the spirit, and my vibrations are going up. And so the old souls versus new souls, what I want to explain to everybody here is that if you're like mind, and if you're like, you know what I'm saying, closed off, like you're closed off and you see things for, let's say, what they are, okay? All right. So let me just explain this. Thank you, Kiki. I love you too. Let me explain this. If you see things for what they are, I'm not saying you see things for what they are because that's how they are. That's not what I'm saying. If you look right now, you as a person look right now and you see that tree, right? And you're looking at that tree and that tree's standing there. And so to you, that tree is real, right? You look up at the sky, the clouds are there. And for some reason, they're not falling down and everything is perfectly perpendicular to each other. And there's a grass, there's everything, right? But for those of us who see beyond that, I'm not talking about simulated realities, none of that weirdo, creepy, crazy shit, right? I'm not, even though I do believe somehow or another that that stuff is true. But if you don't see beyond the veil, you probably shouldn't be speaking about things that people that see beyond the veil see. There are people who see beyond the veil, and there are people who see what's right in front of them. Then there are people who want to see what's beyond the veil, and so they get attracted. What attracts them is people who see beyond the veil. So there'll be people who don't do like see beyond the veil or hear other frequencies or hear voices mumbling as if they're talking through a wall in another dimension. And I hear it all the time. And why people are attracted towards me or anyone who does this type of, not this type of work, who's vibrating and doing this type of thing. You know why? Because they know, they feel it too. All of these people that come to people that, like, let's say all the people that come to me and they're like, Flo, I've always felt like this. I saw you here talking about that and it drew me to you. My spirit guides have brought me to you, and tell me, feeling like I had most of the intense dream, like my heart would be pounding and stuff, but I don't remember what I dreamed. When you dream, you have to get up right away and stop. Don't do anything. You gotta relax, because sometimes dreams are messages, sometimes they're just dreams. You gotta be able to distinguish the two. So when people are not seeing beyond the veil, and they listen, there are so many people that have come to me and been like, Flo, I saw you on this one, I saw you on that one, and I understand. I feel exactly the same. All my life I've been feeling like this. I've been feeling like I hear this. I've been feeling like I see that. I swear I see faces and random things. Like I'll look at a picture and I just see a face out of nowhere, or I'll see energy, or am I crazy? No, you're seeing beyond the veil. And there's old souls versus new souls. What I meant by that is that it's not the old soul versus new souls. It's like, which one are you? Are you an old soul or a new soul? If you're an old soul, then you know there is nothing new under the sun. And so when you start to wake up and you remember all these things and you're like, well, this is happening, that's, and people are like, you're crazy, you're fucking crazy, you're retarded. You don't know what you're talking about. Why would the government lie to us? Why would this happen? Why would you do that? Why would that happen? What you're failing to understand is that those people are the people that have been through this several times. They've been through this lifetimes. Like for me, for instance, I've been through this lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes. And I've went through the same thing in a different manner, because there is nothing new under the sun. This world here that you see, this is not it, you guys. This isn't it. This is Earth. It's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful, beautiful Mother Earth. It's beautiful, but there's so much more going on. There are things that you will never understand. I know, because I have entities, beings from other dimensions visiting me, trying to contact me and communicate with me. Do you think I'm just look at my face. When I was like popping pills and all that, and you want to say I'm crazy, fine. But look at my face. You can see this girl looks logical. She looks like she knows what she's talking. She doesn't look like she's like paranoid or, oh my God, I'm not even talking about nothing like that. I'm very calm. I just want you to understand that if you were to be me for a day, just for a night, a day, a night, for 24 hours, if you could live in my shoes and my body or my spirit, you'd be like, what the fuck? How? Who? Where? Whoa, what? Everything's just like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like to you, to a person who's unaware, it would sound, my experiences would sound absolutely out of this world to you, because they are out of this world, but they're also a part of this world. They are out of this world, but they are a part of this world. So as much as you feel disconnected to that world's completely connected to us. They've been connected to us since the beginning of time. The only reason that they can't let us know that they're connected to us is because they did that once. They let humanity know they were around. What did people do as soon as they saw an alien? The Sumerians, the Anunnaki, what do you think they did? They got on their knees and started worshiping them. So they're like, oh boy. Now, with that worshiping came great responsibility, and then they came powers that be that took those powers and used them for the wrong reasons. And so they had to eliminate all that. And they just had to let humanity be humanity. But don't get it twisted. Out there in the woods, out there in the water, out there, and there's all these ancient beings that have been around before you've been around. There have been ancient beings, aliens, different type of species of aliens, different type of people, and they have like different. It's not that hard to like talk about this, like, because for me, I'm not here to get anybody's approval, because I know there are millions of people who feel this way, and like out of the millions, like 3 million are scared to say it. They're afraid to say, I've experienced this. I went through that. People think like all this stuff, like your old souls know this. I'm an old soul. I've been here, guys, so many lifetimes. And you know how you know if you're an old soul or you're a new soul? If you're a new soul, this is it for you, Earth. Okay, so you might be your first experience here, like reincarnated or coming onto Earth, and you don't have deep feelings or think about deep things. You just want to be like basic and go to Starbucks and, you know what I'm saying, like twerk. That's what you want to do when you're a new soul. Old souls, they wanted to twerk at first too. They wanted some Starbucks too, but then something happened. They got smacked in the face. Bitch, you've been here like 100 lifetimes. You gonna remember who you are one time or another? Oh, yeah. And you've remembered who you were many, many, many multiple times. But what happened to a lot of people is once they remembered who they were and they figured it out, they went out and they did something that caused something to happen, which scared them so badly that in this lifetime, when they remembered who they were again, they were terrified to go after it because something scared them. Like I said, I know I've been murdered many, many times for standing in front of people and be like, this is not what you should be doing. Don't follow this quota, right? And they killed me, right? So many fucking times. But I don't care. In this lifetime too, I say it all the time, I'm not going to have to be a martyr for nobody, because I'm going to live for the truth in this lifetime. In other lifetimes, I've died for the truth. And this one, I know I'm going to live for the truth. So no matter what I'm here to do, I spread positivity. I help heal people all day long, every day. All day I spread positivity, and then you have to spread truth with that positivity. Whatever truth is my truth, and whatever truth everybody else believes in is all different, right? It's all relative, because there are many different stories on this earth. Many people's stories are the truth. Everybody doesn't have one true story. There's different truth. There's different truths to different stories. Everybody's got their opinion. Everybody's got their agendas. Everybody's going their own way in this world and in the other dimensions. Everybody's doing, it's chaotic. If you were to be able to peer into the other dimensions, and I've seen it before, I have literally been shown a few different dimensions, and a lot of them are really chaotic. There is like no order. I think Earth is probably one of the most calmest, most ordered, like an ordered place. Like, you know, every movie you ever see about aliens and people living in space, it's always like, you've seen The Fifth Element, you've seen all the garbage around and all that stuff. It's like, it's chaotic. This is why I tell people are like Earth is hell. I'm like, what? Earth is a blessing. Like, I wouldn't, throw Earth off into a whole shitty place. This is hell shit, because it's not. The Earth is a beautiful blessing. It's peaceful. It's calm. Yeah, there's wars in places, and it's terrible. But if you only knew the wars that were going on everywhere else, they're crazy. Them shits is like crazy. Galactic battles really happening. Don't think that it's not. In the spiritual world, in the alien world, in the entity world, or whatever you want to call it. You gotta understand. MC, this is what I'm not worried about nothing, because you know what? At the end of the day, look, if God wants me to die for the truth, I will have to. The only thing I will ever have to do in the future is just explain to my daughter and be like, look, Mom's gonna have to die, but millions of people are gonna wake up. Like, I would do that, but I don't have to do that in this lifetime. But I would. I've done it before, and I will do it again. But that's not what I have to do in this lifetime. This lifetime is just me just spreading truth. My ears are vibrating like crazy right now. Like, they are vibrating like crazy. And that's because, like, for some reason, when I get into this mode, like, and especially lately, because I've been like so... Yeah, we're at wars with people, with ourselves, with entities, and the government. They're all working with the aliens, and don't think they're not. Somebody said, why would the government lie? That right there is like, well, my mom said that once. I walked up to her, I was like, Mom, I will disown you for the rest of your motherfucking days remaining on this planet Earth. Why would the government lie? You know what? I just can't with people, right? But anyway, there's old souls and new souls. The old souls, they know, they're aware, they've been awoke for a while, but they just have kept it in, and finally I feel like everybody's starting to wake up, and they're starting to say the truth and tell the truth. And yeah, a lot of people spread lies and stuff like that. Of course, it's just gonna be natural. There's always gonna be some lies spread somewhere. But that's not why I'm here. I'm not here for that. I'm here to empower people, right? To make them feel good and not to be afraid of anything. Like, so when I post things, I'm never talking about like the smartest woman on earth. I don't think on earth. I think I'm pretty smart. I'm pretty aware. But I try not to spread anything that's like I don't think I've ever put anything up where I'm like, this is the truth, that's not the truth. No, I'm always like, there's truths to everything, there's lies to everything, but yeah, there's truth to everything, there's lies to everything, but we have to empower each other. That's the point. Like, empowering each other is going to be the way. Like the light workers and all that. I know if you're feeling this way, like you're feeling like you have to do something about like everything that's going on, because the world is beautiful, and I have high hopes for humanity. I really, truly do. I love humankind. I put humans before anything else, before animals, before birds, bees, before anything. I put children and humans before anything. Because I'm for humanity. I am a human. Don't matter what religion, what race, none of that matters to me at all. It never did, and it never will. Okay? And I'm going to tell you, I put humans before anything. Humanity is number one to me. Then the animals, then the rest of the shit. You know what I'm saying? But humanity is the first ones. I love being awoken, man. It's like, I got to tell you, though. Everybody is on a journey here, and we're all trying to, like, figure life out. But just when you hear people saying things like you don't know what you're talking about, when you're speaking true facts about not being fearful, and people are like, well, why would they lie? And, the news is real. What do you mean? Like, when you hear them saying that and it even make you feel crazy, just remember in the back of your head, be like, they must be a new soul. They just got here on earth. It's okay. They'll learn. Maybe one lifetime, maybe not this one, but they'll learn, ignorance is bliss. You know what I mean? And people are calling people like me ignorant. And I'm like, okay, if you say so, I'm ignorant. That's fine. Ignorance is bliss though. So that ignorance that you're portraying, where you're just acting like all of this is a scam and a lie, and you guys are all conspiracy theorists. Conspiracy theorists are... There's a lot of crazy people out there. There is, but conspiracy theorists? No, 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 no. No. No, and they like the government could say we don't tell the public the truth because we're protecting them. We're protecting them. Hi, Mike. Yeah, I know. Oh, it's like you see, and that's the thing. I don't know because I don't feel like if I was wrong or if I wasn't doing something right, I don't feel like so many people would be coming to me for things. This has been happening my whole life. It's just so happened. So I stepped into the role of helping people and stuff like that. I've been doing it my whole life. I've helped people my whole life and didn't even know it. I wasn't aware of it. And I know because I've gotten a lot of help too. You know what I mean? So we're here to help each other. Never be fearful. Never. And yeah, be careful. Always be careful like who you... Listen, that's why I say protect your energy. Let me tell you something. I could go out with... Listen, I'm not saying this to show off. You guys, don't even think like that. I'm telling you, I can go out with anybody I want, whenever I want, wherever I want. Literally, right now, I could just be like, I want to go to, I don't know, Amsterdam. Send me a ticket. And I can literally make it happen. Why don't I do it? I'm protecting my energy. I'm not going to trust myself with just random people. Everybody's got different opinions. Everybody's doing different things. Everybody got their own agendas. Be smart. Be wise. Just because something sounds good don't mean it's good for you. Like, there's a lot of opportunities that I pass up that you'd be like, Flo, bitch, you crazy. I would have went. Nope. Drinking my turmeric, my ginger, my cumin, my moringa leaf, my beetroot, cinnamon powder, licorice, black pepper, and there's one more. Chili powder, okay? And that's why I don't get sick, and that's why my body, and that's why everybody's like, your skin, you got no wrinkles. Like, technically, I have no wrinkles, okay? Like, technically. And I'm 38, I'm about to be 40. A bitch got one wrinkle right here, and I smile a lot, and I laugh a lot. I got, like, one wrinkle here, and one right there. And that's because I'm always smiling. You feel me? It's because of this shit right here. It doesn't taste too great, but guess what? Once I get it down, I breathe. My lungs are opening up. I'm able to breathe. My chest is open. It looks like hot cocoa, but it's not. It's all of the ingredients of all the... Oh, and apple cider vinegar. I got that in here too. So what does this do? This helps digestion. This helps with your immune system. It helps with energy and clearing of the stomach intestines, the large and the smalls. It also helps with inflammation and acid reflux if anybody has that, and it makes people relax. Some people feel relaxed after they drink this. If you're trying not to overeat, it makes you not hungry. It does a lot of things, okay? There's a lot, okay? Only you know what's good for you. You need to do some recipes for those drinks you're glowing. I can do some recipes for these drinks, and I can. But here's the thing. See, me, I'm different. Like, I will literally, like, you can give me something, like, very rooty and earthy, and I could just eat it with no problem. I don't give a fuck that it tastes terrible. If I know it's good for me, I'll eat it with, like, it tastes good. I'm like, this is delicious. So some people can't take it, so I could make this, but like people are gonna be like, oh, it's so rough, right? But it's rough, but it's good for you. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I am your friend. We're all friends here. We're all together. Hey, Jonathan. But you see, sacral chakra, root chakra. Okay. You said inflammation. This is ginger, turmeric, cumin, black pepper, apple cider vinegar, beetroot powder, chili powder, moringa leaves. Oh, a cinnamon and cacao. Yeah, watercress with ginger is really good. I know. And so is celery, apple. So if you want like bloating and inflammation to come away, celery, apple, I want to put some of this. I want to make like a whole video, but like you guys could write stuff down. I have like a lot of stuff. Laugh my flow. What the fuck? Yeah. This is it. It's like so what I do is I take the powders, they're organic, and I buy them from a specific store, and I take them, and you got to make sure you read the back of the powders, because some of the places that make the organic turmeric, beetroot, and all that, it'll say on the back of it, like the ones that they mix already, that's mixed like with this, that, it says like this could have exposure to arsenic. So you don't want to get those, okay? Yeah, Ryan, it does work. So I'm telling you, yeah, it's healthy, and it actually, literally, you guys don't understand, like so it will help. First of all, it makes you go to the bathroom like crazy, so that's always good, right? Pooping, you're supposed to poop like I think twice a day, I'm not sure, but pooping is very healthy for you. I don't want to hear nobody talking about ew, gross, like ill gross. If you don't poop, ill gross, the fuck? That means you're literally full of shit. Like, fuck out of here. Like, I like my intestines clean, my lungs clean. This is what's important to me. My stomach to be clean. Okay, yeah, because sometimes I eat like, you know, I have a sneaking a little French fries in there or something like that. But I like my stomach to be nice and clean, and like I mean clean, like cleaned out. I like my I just got the colonics done. If anybody saw that, my stomach to be clean. I like my lungs to be clear. My mucus, I don't like boogers in my nose, mucus in my throat. Those things irritate me. Like they make me feel heavy. You know what I'm saying? So when my lungs are clear, my nose doesn't have, like, I clean my nose every morning. Like literally, I go in with the tissue and I wipe. I put water up my nose and blow out. I don't care. That's you might see that as gross. I think that's clean. I don't know. I think that's clean. I'm sorry. I don't know. People could say that's disgusting, but is it though? What's more disgusting? The fact that you're sitting with a bunch of boogers in your nose when you're talking, you can hear that you're talking like this because you haven't cleaned your nose. You know what I'm saying? Or your mucus out, right? Peace, baby. Or after every meal. Exactly. Especially if you were a smoker. I was a smoker for a long time. I'm still clearing the mucus out of my lungs. And I'm not going to hold you. Sometimes I have a cigarette here and there. I'm like, yeah, let me just try this. And then I taste it. I'm like, ooh. Like, I'll take 2 pulls. I'm like, why am I smoking? And I throw it out. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're fucking smoking since I was 18 and I'm 38 now, literally, constantly, nonstop, never quit in between. That's like, what, 25 years? 20 years? Yeah, 20 years. 20 years. A 10-day green smoothie cleanse is good, but the modified, okay? With natural cures, you do, Jonathan? Need to see it. I have the natural book of remedies in my room. The natural book of remedies. I need to shit better. Yeah, and you know what? Yo, Manira, I'm telling you right now, you got to get that the colonics. You got to do it, man. Like, if there's anything in the world you save your money for, save it for that. I was told celery, apple, and cucumber with ginger helps too. Celery, apple with cucumber and ginger and kale will clean your fucking insides, your guts out. You'll fucking shit your brains out. Thanks for showing love on my recent YouTube video. I think it was yesterday. Happy belated. Of course, I show love, baby. That's the thing about me. People don't even know. I do secret favors for others all day. I show love to people all day. I'm not everybody else. I'm not pretending. Bitch, I'm about it. Fuck out of here. Question my genuinity, ho. Don't question my genuinity. Damn, you. Do you think we're prepared? Yes?
The pasta's done. We didn't want the cat in.
No. Ooh, what is this contraption? Oh, there's meat in there. Damn, that looks good. Ooh, oh. Ooh. That looks so good. You're such a good cook. Gemini light.
The pasta you have to put cheese on, just letting you know.
Yeah, I'll have some in a little bit. That look fire. I'll have some in a little bit. Thank you. So, yeah, why are you gonna smack me?
Because you were at the store.
No. No, 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 don't do that. No, no, no. No, no. You look, every freaking everybody who knows me, I be taking everything out and cleaning all the time. Psycho. So I rented this Airbnb for us, for Angel Squad, to have a good time. I know I love bow tie, but I can't eat that. I don't want to be rude, but my stomach, I can't eat the pasta right now. It's too much. And Christy, I rented the place, but they changed it. Gina, if you're able to come, excuse me. Guys. Okay, it's 5:00. If you guys want, at 6:30, I'm doing an Angel Squad meeting. Okay, 6:30. I'm gonna post it. Okay, I'll see you guys there. Okay, cool. Love you guys. Gina, everybody, whoever has my number, and whoever doesn't, I'm gonna post the Angel Squad meeting. But for us. All right, guys, I gotta go. All right. Speaking of. Yeah, Gina, I don't know. Yeah, I know. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. I gotta go. Bye.